Okay guys, so right here is the camarón seco. It came with the heads and the tail, everything complete. My husband took off the heads, he blended it here, and then after he blended it, he just put it in a container. This is where he is adding into the container already blended. I had took my son to get his haircut, so when I came back, he had this first step started for me, which was a big help. Okay, so I'm gonna make camarón, tortas de camarón. My husband already blended the camarón secos. He took off the head and blended it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chili de California, chili guajillo. The video I seen said to do puya, but I couldn't find puya, so I'm just gonna do this. So right now I'm cleaning it. I'm taking out the seeds. I'm gonna put the nopal to fry with the cebolla and los ajos, and its propio baba van a cocer. And I'm doing some frijoles. I have some other extra water there. This is my pan that I do for frying. That's why it looks like this, guys. I'm gonna start frying that. My beans, cleaning this. And let me do that and I'll be back. Also, guys, I got this bag of nopales already cut up like this in a sobreveda for 25 pesos, so $1.25. I got this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. I'm gonna put some cebolla to your gusto, obviously. I should have used this bigger pan. Sorry guys, my stove is dirty because I already cooked breakfast and I didn't wipe it down last night, so. And we're going to add salt. Okay, I think that's good. Hopefully I didn't kill it on the salt, guys. So it's gonna cook in its propio baba. The cebolla and the sal is gonna give it a good flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that fry up. So back here I'm gonna do medio cebolla, dos ajos, and then my chili guajillo. That in there. Here's the nopales. Just gonna let them cook until it doesn't have the babas anymore. And I'm gonna start toasting the camarón, the powder. I'm gonna move this. Can you light the back for me, please? So this is a camarón seco. We bought them complete, the camarón seco. My husband took off the heads and then blended them. So I have the pan on already and we're just gonna toast it a little bit before we do the tortas. So I'm just gonna be constantly moving it on low so it doesn't burn, but so it gets like a toast, and then I'm just gonna put it back in the same container. Here I have the nopales still going. So I'm just gonna continue to keep moving this around to get toasted. I'll be back. Okay, so we're just gonna empty it back inside of the container. And that's how it looks toasted. So now we're gonna just come back over here. Salud. My nopal is pretty much almost done. So this is good. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out and I'm gonna blend this up. Okay. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and put all this in here. Cebolla, ajos, and all the water. And then I'm gonna blend it. Okay, so that's how it's looking. Okay, so I'm gonna throw the nopales in here, which is where I'm gonna make my camarón, tortitas de camarón. Right now I'll pour the sauce in. Should have let the pan get a little hotter first. I'll let the pan get up to heat first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my sauce. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and strain this to get out whatever is. I'm not gonna splash you, babe. To get whatever, like little skins or whatever is left. Right now, I'll add some more water to this. Thank you. So we're just gonna get all this in there. Then I'm gonna add more water to the blender and rinse it, and then probably add another maybe cup and a half, I think, to it. So this is what we want to not be inside of our food. Okay, be right back.
Turn it off, okay?
All right, so now I'm gonna add, watch the spoon, water to it. We just added more water to the blender and gonna continue to strain this. Okay, so this is how we have it so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down on low, and then I'm going to go ahead and start doing my eggs. I did a quarter, what did we do? Maybe a quarter kilo of the camarón. I'm gonna turn this down. Turn that down, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the eggs. Actually need to add salt to my beans and turn them off already. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 eggs. I'm only gonna put the white part in right now. Only the white. The yellow wants to come out, but we don't want the yellow yet. No yellow yet. Okay. So we'll put that there. All right, only the white, guys. Okay, that's ugly. I don't like that. One more. The recipe I watched called for, she had medio kilo de camarón. She used 6 eggs, but again, I'm using a quarter. What is it? A quarter kilo. Yeah. Un cuarto de kilo. Entonces I'm only doing 3 eggs. So again, we're gonna leave the yellow there. We're gonna do the white, and I'm gonna use my blender. Let's go. So we're gonna continue to do this until they fluff up puffy. And once they're fluffed up, we're gonna add in the yellow part, and then after that, we're gonna add in the camarones. So I got it like that, and now I'm gonna add in the egg. And I'm just gonna do it real quick. I think I'm gonna use a fork better. I don't wanna drop the... That was the discussion my husband and I had. And just get it mixed in there. And the third. So, just mix it all together. the mixture like this. Now what we're gonna do is add the camaron into here and just mix it in. And then we're gonna see how, if it needs breadcrumbs or not. Again, I'm not following the recipe 100 because we don't need a lot. I'm finally making this for my husband. This is like his favorite food, and I've never made it before because I don't know how, and I didn't like it. So I never did, but we were talking about it yesterday, and I seen actually a video, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this. Let's do it. Nothing to it but to do it. So we're gonna get it done, and it's gonna be bomb, and he's gonna be happy. So this is gonna be good. I'm not gonna add any breadcrumbs because it's perfect the way it's supposed to look, the mixture. But we just want to make sure that it's all mixed in together. My husband's telling me to stop mixing it, guys, but I need to make sure it's okay, guys. So this is what it looks like. It's perfect. There's a lot of light. It's perfect. Is that better? Yeah. So this is what it's looking like, and now I'm just gonna do spoonful sizes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't want too big. I think like that. What do you think, babe? Like that size? Is that a good size?
Yes. Beautiful.
Well, I'm asking you because what size you want of having your food. So we're just gonna put them in there like this so they can fry up. I'm trying to keep them in like a tortitas shape, but I don't know, we'll see how that works out. Add a little bit more to that one. Again, I've never made these before, so we'll see, but I think it's coming out pretty good. So far, I'm happy. And we'll see there. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and flip them over. Try to remember what order I did them in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue this, and I think I turned it up, but I think I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more so the sides can get done good. I want to make sure that all of them are cooked good but not burnt. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start taking these out. I'm gonna just put them on a napkin here. That's the last batch that I put in. So here I have 6, and here I have 7. So I made 13. Put that over there. So we're just gonna continue and fry these. I'm just gonna use with whatever oil's in there. I don't want to add more. And then actually I'm gonna turn on my pan again. I had turned it off. My beans are ready. I'm gonna actually go ahead and turn this pan back on. Hey guys, so I don't know if you know, but here in TJ, it's a thing where you, during holidays, Easter, what other, like birthdays, graduation, they have huevos con confetti. Sometimes the schools will ask you for them, and I don't do it no more because my son's already older. Oh man. But every now and then when I have eggs like this, I'll still wash them and dry them, and then I just keep them aside. And you can buy a bag of confetti at the dulceria or papeleria, and then you just fill them with confetti. You put glue around the edge, and you put papel chino, like tissue paper, on it. And then after, or before actually, you can paint them, decorate them. Sometimes the kids you'll take them to school, and it'll be an activity for the kids to decorate them. Or you paint them, you decorate them, you do whatever. You fill them with confetti, you put papel chino, tissue paper, and then you just leave them like that. And then when there's the event or something, you break them on top of people's heads. And it's fun, and it's a huge mess. But they do that here in the schools. I didn't learn that till I came here to Tijuana. And I just thought that was pretty cool, interesting, and I like to save those for that. And yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. So this is how my tortitas came out. I'm not going to add them in yet. I mean, technically we can, but I'm going to wait a little bit. I stopped to make an arroz. My beans are done. My beans are already ready. This is how my beans came out. So I'm going to go ahead and do an arroz rojo. Rojo or roja? Arroz rojo. Here's how my sauce looks with the nopal. I'm just gonna use this. There's the nopal with some cebolla. And I might put a chili serrano in there to give it a little heat. So that's how that's looking. And once I add the camarones, I'll go ahead and show you guys. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do rice. I'm gonna do a cup of rice, and then I'm just gonna wash it. So I'm just gonna wash it. I have some oil in here getting hot, and then I'm just gonna add my rice to it that I already washed. Have it on pretty much high, and I'm gonna let this fry up and then let it dry out at the same time. Meanwhile, I'm going to do a tomato. So I just cut this off, and I'm gonna grate the tomato. The rice is pretty much brown. I'm gonna add the onion in so it could start browning a little more. I mean, the onion's gonna brown and the rice will brown more. And I think it's time for a coffee.
I washed your pan. Your pan is
Thank you. Luckily, my husband helped me with the dishes, guys, because I will say this dish calls for a lot of dishes. So this is how much tomato I got. It was one bola tomato, and it was really had a lot of juice. So depending if I use what type of tomato I use, or if I use the other Roma tomatoes, if they're really juicy, one. If they're not, two. But this one was a decent size, and it had and it has a lot of juice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the one. But I'm gonna let my rice continue to brown, and the onion to brown up, and then I'm gonna add the tomato to it. I like to put two. This is 1 cup of rice. I put like 2 and a. What do I put? I put 2.5 cups of water. I know a lot of people just do 2, but I do it that way and it comes out bomb. So I'm gonna let this cook up a little bit, and then what I'm gonna add also to it after when I add the water is some chicken bouillon, nor Suiza de pollo. is ready. Now we're gonna mix this in. Let it fry up a little bit to get the flavor with tomato. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and start turning down the flame. I had it on high right now. And then I'm gonna add my water. So this is how, yeah. We're gonna add it in. I already measured it, but I can't go back and forth like that. And then, babe, can you put me one spoon, or can you open the machine? This is what I add to it. It's just one of these. And then just stir it. So I always put 1 chili serrano in my rice, and then I just leave it like that. Making me a coffee because I'm pretty tired. The game just started. Bears against LA Rams. So my husband's a diehard Bears fan, but we from LA, so it's a bittersweet. Obviously he wants Bears to win, but obviously we're from LA, so we'll see what happens. My team is Green Bay. We lost. The Bears won over us, kicked us out, so we'll see. But meanwhile, before dinner, coffee. And let me show you guys in all the dishes. Oh, my rice, almost forgot to turn it off. Let me show you guys real quick what it looks like. We have my beans, my rice, and for the tortas de camarón, that's right here waiting. Meanwhile, so voy a aprovechar un café, descansar a little bit antes de cenar, and I'll show you what it looks like once I put the tortitas inside of the salsa. That's how my rice came out. So good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start warming this up to add in the tortitas de camarón. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and I rewarmed the sauce because I had it sitting for a little while, and I'm gonna add in my tortitas de camarón and start warming them up so we can get ready for dinner. If I feel like I need to add a little more, I don't think I will. It looks like it's good enough in the juicy side. I don't know if that's the right word that I'm trying. If that's the right word I'm looking for, but tiene suficiente caldo, pues. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of jugo arriba. Just to get them nice and beautiful. All right, guys. Alright guys, so this was the finished product. It came out really good. I recommend you guys trying it. It wasn't as hard as I thought. It was a lot of steps, but it came out bomb. My husband really enjoyed it. I really liked it. Thank you. I hope you guys subscribe. Bye.